time for the ugliest of emotions. No suppressing will be tolerated or allowed. We will see you.
ready for some group therapy? Did y'all have a good time with Hatin? How about I come for hire? They are great people, not just great musicians, great human beings. So please, if you haven't yet, embrace them into our family, support them, show them some love. Let's establish some quick ground rules for group therapy. All right, who's been to a Citizen Soldier show before? Who's here for the first time tonight? There we go. 2 important rules of group therapy. Rule number 1 is this is a safe space to cry, to scream, to get angry, to have a mental breakdown. Is that understood? We suppress those things 364 days a year. This is not that day. This is different. Rule number 2, the only other rule is we don't assume. If we see somebody who's struggling, we don't assume they have somebody else here with them. We don't assume that they'll be okay, they'll get over it. We check in every single time, and we make sure everyone has the support they need if they're struggling. That work? Now that being said, if you're here tonight, it's probably because you have some issues. And that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. So do we. We do it for the same reason. And you know, sometimes you're tired of being vulnerable, you're tired of doing the right things, you get frustrated, you get burned out, and you just want to lean into some dark humor and some self-deprecation. Y'all cool if we do that for a few minutes up here? This song's called Everybody Hates You. You know, it's been a while since we've been in the LA area. Who was at our last show here, the Knitting Factory with Smash Into Pieces? Anyone at that show? Oh, new blood, I love it. New blood, we're new, this is cool, we're excited. A lot of you probably already know what we're about, what my story is, but for those of you who don't, when I'm not up here playing music with these gentlemen, I have the privilege of working as a trauma therapist with the bravest people on the face of this planet. And I was once in a session with a client that looked me in the eyes and told me that if it weren't for their kids, they wouldn't be here today, and that's something that really impacted me. So this next one goes out to anyone who's ever had to be strong for somebody else. Play out the scene, so much in my head. I have to wake up, but I'd rather be dead. Haunted by thoughts of the ones I love most. I picture them living alone with my ghost. Feel the pain and feel the family. Show the dark down, just be happy. Drop myself off of this ledge I know all too well. My personal hell, I'll bury it when you're gone. I'll carry it, fight it all. Gotta be strong for somebody, for somebody. You know, Santa Ana, sometimes we're vulnerable, sometimes we do all the right things, we go through proper channels, we reach out for the people that we depend on, and we get let down. But those moments can be beautiful because those are the moments where we learn how to stand up for ourselves. Fake smiles are holding me together, words something better, never had anyone stay long enough to see no weather, pain and the pressure, carry like a loaded gun, back from things that you can't see, then you're suffering, the eyes don't know this, rather hide when I'm hurting, than be a burden, that's all I know, nobody showed up, nobody slowed down, and it's a big gap, I was really so loud, nobody happened, never been back, going to a whole 16 and I'm proud, and love me when nobody cared, be the family that never was there, that you have hope when I couldn't feel spiritual, my own miracle. Work ties, it's not the diseases, think of all the reasons, that's what's not visible, no place to think about the pieces, sympathy is sweet, no wonder I'm cynical, watching back on the kill us, where our heart goes, in the left turn temper, I don't know how to love guns, I'm trying to trust but you never remember, nobody showed up, nobody slowed down, and it's a big gap, I was feeling so loud, nobody loved me, I never gave up, going to a whole 16 and I'm proud, and love me when nobody cared, be the family that never was there, to have hope when I didn't feel spiritual, be my own miracle, I am okay, give me attention, not a question tonight, it's never right, I should feel strong, but I just feel sad, so just let me breathe, whatever nobody showed up, nobody slowed down, it's a big gap, I was feeling so loud, nobody loved me, I never gave up, going to a whole 16 and I'm proud, and love me when nobody cared, be the family that never was there, had to have hope when I didn't feel spiritual, be my own miracle. We're going to say goodbye to a few of these gentlemen. Say goodbye, everybody. Bye, Matt. Goodbye, Cooper. Goodbye, Kyle. You're stuck with me and Juanita for a few minutes. Who's cried so far tonight? Okay, that's disappointing. I have some work to do. Y'all know I'm the Liam Neeson of tears, right? I will find you, and you will cry. If you're at this show tonight, it's not crazy to assume that you may have had times in your life, or might be in a time in your life, when you're struggling to love yourself, or even tolerate yourself, for that matter. You know, something that we believe as a band is that self-worth is not something that's dependent on what people say about us, what our boss thinks of us, what our family thinks of us, what our parents think of us, what our friends think of us, what they say online about us. Self-worth, in our opinion, is something that you're born with. You brought it to this life with you, it's already there. And there's nothing there to earn. It's all about navigating life, not earning it, but exploring it. You know, learning it. Learning about what unique talents and characteristics we have that make us an irreplaceable part of this world. So, if you've struggled with those negative core beliefs, with caring about yourself, taking care of yourself, I hope this song feels as intended as we wrote for this to feel, which is as a virtual hug from us to you. Johnny, babe, let's do it. I want to see every cell phone light up in this room, every single one. I know you have them, guys. Don't lie to me. There we go. You see that glass half empty. Each a lot better than that.
So don't give up with every passing stranger. You find something that you're missing. So kind of said to yourself, you're anything but forgiven. You bleed emotions only wanted to what people say. Give second chances left and right and only take the blame. Don't change a single thing, 'cause there is nothing wrong with you. What do you feel now? Don't make it truth. When you're a little messed up, when you're a little unwell, nobody understands that you've been going through hell. Right here, like this, right now, you are enough. When you've been broken and bruised, 'cause the past has been tough. Being human is what makes you something worthy of love. Right here, this sick right now.
You got one more shot.
Stop chasing something that you're never gonna find. Already perfect, but your past has left you blind. So when the voices in your head ain't being kind, here is something to remind you. When you're a little messed up, when you're a little unwell, nobody understands that you've been going through hell. Right here, like this, right now.
One more time, we're going to blow the roof off this plate.
When you've been broken and bruised, 'cause the past has been tough. Being human is what makes you something worthy of love. Right here, this sick right now. So don't give up.
Any new criers on that one? Yeah, there we go. Oh, we're making it happen. Let me see those hands again, those new criers. You guys see that? That's job security. That means I get to get on the bus after this and still be employed. I know my worth. You know, in working with people with CPTSD, with complex trauma, my job is to help people confront and work with the ugly things. That's really what I focus on, the ugly stuff, facing the ugly stuff, working through the ugly stuff. And one of those ugly things that comes up a lot in my work, that is still something that's very stigmatized in our world, is self-harm. And I'm very passionate in talking about this issue because, not because we want to encourage anything other than complete safety and self-love, but because the way we sometimes approach self-harm is counterproductive. I worked at a high school and in residential treatment with youth in the system, and for a long time it was my job to work with parents. And sometimes the parents struggle just as much as the kids. And something they often would ask me was how to respond when their child would share something like that with them, a scar. And it's natural, it's human to freak out a little, to panic. I would hope that you do a little bit because that means you care. But the problem with this is, when somebody has a brave enough moment to share something like that with you, I promise you, you have about 3 seconds to show that person how safe you are. And it's not just in your face, or your body language, what you say, it's in the very little details of how you respond. So, I want to give some very easy, simple advice to anyone who's ever been in this situation and doesn't know how to respond. 2 words. Feel free to jot this down. Shut up. And here's what I mean by that. The word for self-harm in my book is curiosity, all caps. Be curious. Ask all the questions. Hey, what you're showing me, that looks really serious, and I know that whatever's going on underneath it is even more ugly and serious. Tell me about it. Tell me about what's going on. What's been on your mind? How have you been feeling? Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. I think I missed this part. Can you explain that again? Okay, I think I got it. Tell me more. And you know what's beautiful about this, Santa Ana, is if you can prove to this person that you actually give a damn about what they're saying, they won't shut up. They won't stop talking, and that's what saves lives. So if you're in this room tonight and this is something that you've struggled with, or are personally battling now, I want you to know as someone who has struggled with it as well, that you're not broken, that it's not your fault, there's nothing wrong with you, and I sincerely believe we can all learn to wear our scars just like tattoos.
Used to pull down my sleeve, used to put makeup on. So everyone would think I'm fine and nothing's wrong. I buried all the pain, used to feel so ashamed of all the things I wrote about myself with razor blades. But I kept holding on until the final page. Survive the story 'cause the ending changes everything. And now I wear my scars just like tattoos, 'cause I'm so damn proud of what they put me through. I learned without a doubt every mark that makes you feel worthless can give you a purpose. And now I wear my scars just like tattoos. I'm a miracle. Every kind is proof, another chapter written in the story. What couldn't kill me made me something so brave. I wear 'em like tattoos. I've held my story down, I've swallowed every scream. Thought if I wasn't fake, they'd think that I'm a freak. I buried all the pain, used to feel so ashamed, until I learned that you can't change the past, change the fame. So I'll keep writing songs until they know my name, 'cause there's a kid out there that's hearing this, seeing their place. And now I wear my scars just like tattoos, 'cause I'm so damn proud of what they put me through. I learned without a doubt every mark that makes you feel worthless can give you a purpose. And now I wear my scars just like tattoos. I'm a miracle. Every kind is proof, another chapter written in the story. What couldn't kill me made me something so brave. I wear 'em like tattoos. No more dysphoria will not grieve. The darkest days that made a masterpiece. I choose to celebrate what made me me. 'Cause a heart of gold, no, it don't come cheap. In this heart of gold, what the world will need. wear 'em like tattoos. I'll wear 'em like tattoos.
Y'all having a good time? You know, I don't care if we're ever known as being the best musicians. I don't care if I'm ever known as being the best singer, best guitar players, drummers, best lights, best production. I don't really care about any of that. I just want people to leave these shows saying that was the most wholesome and therapeutic concert experience I have ever been a part of. How would y'all feel about us having Halocene? Well, I didn't even finish what I was saying. How would y'all feel about us having Addie from Halocene up on stage? Hey, give it up for Addie, everybody. You look very cozy tonight.
I am.
I love it.
It's new.
It's a good look. I like it. Santa Ana, if you feel like you have a lot on your mind and a lot in your heart that you don't know how to express, and you feel very stuck in a very numb place, you're definitely not alone. This song is called Wish I Could Cry.
I'm built a fortress trading memories for always feeling empty. Purpose running from my pain. I made a prison shining strong. Never found a vibe. Zion never overcame. I mean that there is no healing and I'm feeling anything. I made a cage of skin and threw away the key to fall apart right now. To feel like it's the same, but these walls were built to break. I really wish that I could cry right now. I really wish that I could let this out. Million thoughts in my head and they all want me dead. Too good at holding them down. I really wish that I could cry right now, but I'm afraid that I've forgotten how. Being upside cold, the head that I'm not. The silence is making me drown. Really wish that I could cry. I really wish that I could cry.
I've had to wear 1,000 faces, be fake to just replace this. Panic that my past once died. Now every feeling's lost its flavor, 'cause I feel so much safer. It's frozen then in fight or flight. I've learned that I'd rather suffer, I would rather agonize than lose the little things just for the alibi. Taste of tender love is worth the sacrifice. I'm living my life.
I really wish that I could cry right now. I really wish that I could let this out. Million thoughts in my head and they all want me dead. Too good at holding them down. I really wish that I could cry right now, but I'm afraid that I've forgotten how. Being upside cold, the hell that I know. The silence is making me drown. My life is full of empty.
'Cause I'm so afraid of remembering.
I just wanna break down on rain. So let me please. I really wish that I could fly.
Addie, everybody, one more time. All right. I know there's at least one person in this room that's thinking, enough with the sad crap. Not everything has to be so serious all the time. Y'all ready to have a little fun on this next one? Y'all ready to move around a little bit? All right. Prove it. Who brought some anger and frustration to the show tonight that they need to let out? This is that moment, Santa Ana. You ready? I want to see all you here in the front jumping. Y'all ready to jump? Jump!
Turns out it's not enough to make. Was I need
Y'all good? Okay. I know you're sick of hearing me talk about my therapy mumbo jumbo. But you know what's cool about that is I have the microphone. I'm gonna do what I want. Who here has been to trauma therapy before? Okay, very cool. You know, trauma therapy, like I talked about before, is typically aimed at helping people confront the ugly things they've been through in order to work through them. You can't think around trauma. You have to feel through trauma. But you know, there's a type of trauma therapy that I think is really underrated and very powerful, and it's called narrative therapy. And the reason I love it so much is because narrative therapy doesn't focus so much on what was done to you or what happened to you. Narrative therapy focuses on where did you go from there? What did you do with that? What direction did you take your life? What choices did you make after? And what does that say about your character and who you are? And it's been amazing. I filled up whiteboards with positive characteristics and seen people in my office be like, I've never thought about myself that way. So, as powerful as empathy and validation are, they only go so far. We all need that friend that will reach down to us and say, hey, I know it's been brutal, I know it's been hard, but we have to get up, we have to take a step forward, we can't stay here forever. This song is called Victim or Survivor.
I've got those skeletons for 7 days old. The major stand alive, you're like a road. We're kind of traumatized, no one will ever know. They make me fantasize, so I just let it go. Until I save my soul with what I can't control. When it rains, you can drown or you can be baptized. Live rock bottom, you can cry or climb. Crush on the ground, only you decide. Victim or survivor, be born by the battle or just wait a right back. Deciding not to battle might be all you have. You can make a choice and you can live your past. Victim or survivor. Oh yeah, everybody.
I got a story too, a cautionary tale. I thought I loved you. I'm studying the details. Call me a victim, like you're self-inflicted. Put me in a prison. Don't know anything bad, boy. I'm not the victim. I'm the survivor.
When it rains, you can drown and you can be baptized. When you live by fire, you can cry or cry. Crush or the crown, only you decide. Victim or survivor, be born by the battle or just wait the right back. Deciding not to die might be all you have. You can make a choice and you can lead your path. Victim or survivor. Hands up, say it.
I'm the survivor. I'm not the victim. I'm the survivor. I'm not the victim. I'm the survivor. You can try, you can be baptized. When you live on fire, you can cry or cry. Crush or the crown, only you decide. Victim or survivor. Be born by the battle or just wait a right back. Deciding not to die might be all you have. You can make a choice and you can be your path. Victim or survivor. I'm not the victim.
One more time for Ariel, everybody. You know, it's pretty crazy trying to navigate this world as an independent band. And by the way, this is a tour of 3 bands without the political connections, without the shortcuts, without the management, without the record label. This is 3 bands that have had to do everything themselves and are here because the people in this room decided they were good enough to be here on this stage. Who here found this band on TikTok? Okay. Less than I was expecting, honestly. But you know what's funny is, people joke about the TikTok thing, but my favorite response to any TikTok slander or social media slander is, what's cool about those apps is they're like the radio station where the fans actually decide what's popular and what isn't, not the gatekeepers. And the people in this room are largely responsible for the fact that we recently celebrated our first #1 song on the iTunes rock charts. It's a special song for me because I wrote it for my wife, who struggles with people pleasing. Her whole life has stuffed down her own emotions and her own needs to appease those around her. And I want her to always know that no matter how ugly the contents of her heart or her head, she can always talk about them with me and share them with me with no shame. She'll be the first to tell you that I'm still working on actually being that person. It's a work in progress. If you came to this show tonight and someone in your life is really struggling and you don't know what to say to them, send them this song. I think you say sorry too much. I think you got issues with trust. But the voices in your head say that you're too hard to love. I think you're still there with the close people you needed the most. It let you down, taught you how to keep your closet door closed. But I've been there and I would rather die. The You know, this has been so much fun. And unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. We got one more for you guys. We're definitely not going to be hiding behind that curtain hoping you ask us to play a couple more after this. That'd be very silly. Be a silly thing to do. So we just have one more song left. This is it. Goodbye.
Now I lay me down to sleep, 6 feet down beneath concrete. If I should die before I wake, gotta make peace or escape.
We got 2 more in us, is that cool? Our encore is the corniest thing. I remember going to shows growing up, and there would be like 2 encores after the end of the show, and I'd be like walking to my car, and they'd keep playing music. I'm like, what is going on? I thought, I don't get it. And yet we do it. It has been so much fun to be with you tonight. You know, it's crazy to think about 8 years back, about a month from now, 8 years back, I was in a very different place in my life. I was in Salt Lake City in a hospital bed in a psychiatric unit, feeling like the worth of my life had expired. And it freaks me out to think back on that time in my life because I think about what I would have missed out on if I had left this life early. I think about my beautiful wife, I think about my beautiful girls, and right now I'm thinking about every face looking back at me tonight in Santa Ana, California. I'm grateful to be here, and more importantly, it's not about me. Tonight, all of this is about the people in this room right now who have been in that place or in a similar place, struggling with suicidal thoughts. And I want to say to those people that I genuinely believe that there is a future you out there that is begging you to hang on. Because they have a perspective and an understanding that you just don't have yet. You can't see it yet, but you have no idea how much better things can get for you. So, Santa Ana, if you've ever wondered, would anyone care? We want you to know that we would.
Would anyone notice if tonight I disappear? Would anyone chase me and say the words that I need to hear? That I'm no burden, not so worthless, bet so much that I just might if you left it behind. You can't be replaced, no, tonight is the night. You take back your life and take back your life and take back your life. Take back your life.
What a good time. I think we should do this again sometime. What do y'all think? I had a lovely time tonight, my friend. This is for you, man. Okay. We actually have one song left. No shenanigans. It's real now. But we gotta do some important stuff first. Can we give it up to the Observatory, their staff, everyone who's worked to put on this show tonight? There are venues that treat artists like crap that you don't want to support, and there are venues that do the opposite, that deserve your money. This is a good place to spend your money. So give it up one more time for the Observatory. We show some love to the people who make this show happen behind the scenes. Let's all turn around for a second and give it up to our man on the soundboard, the wizard, Tutal! And right next to him, she has the tough job of making us look good. Let's give it up for our LD, Teresa. We show some love to our friends in the back corner, slinging copious amounts of threads. Back at the merch, Zach and Lex. Who here has heard a song by us called Say Nothing? So Lex over at the merch table is the vocalist on that song with me. And Zach actually produced that track. So be sure to remind them how talented they are before you leave tonight, okay? They just got engaged. That's my favorite part of the entire show. We show some love. I forgot our dance tonight. We'll have to pick it back up in Vegas, I'm sorry. Let's show some love to the talented eyes in the trenches getting all the content. Give it up for Sarah! Where's Utah, Brad? Where you at, Brad? Where's that little flashlight? Where's Waldo every night? This is my favorite part of the show. There he is! I see a light. He's behind me. Ah! Come here. The man of many talents. Let's give it up for Utah Brad.
UtahBrad.com.
I want to say he has an OnlyFans. Be sure to check it out. Before those of you who brought kids freak out on me, it's a Facebook page with pictures of fans, like mechanical fans. Very wholesome content, right? We talked about this. Wholesome, family friendly. So if that's your sense of humor, go check it out. And just like that, he's gone. Beautiful. The most important member of our crew, we all tend to agree, is the one who gets us here alive, the one who lets us sleep through the night. A big barrier to touring for us was my anxiety with trusting somebody to drive throughout the night while I sleep. That idea freaked me out. And so to have somebody that we can trust, that we know is a good human being, that will take good care of us is huge, and without it, these tours do not happen. So please, give it up as loud as you can for our driver, Buddy! All right, I ask it every night, and I always will because I have memory issues. Matt, have I forgotten somebody? No, okay. Well, there's so much more to Citizen Soldier Santa Ana than the awkward bald creature holding the microphone right now. I want to introduce you to our Viking from the northern land of Minnesota, Mr. Matt Duffy on guitar. Whoa, hold on, we got a situation here. Stop the show. Let's clear a path for security right here, guys. I haven't touched that one. So no. All right, guys. Thank you for being so patient. Always gotta be careful with how we handle these situations, and I feel silly jumping right back into things when someone's being wheeled out. It feels insensitive, so we'll ease back into this for a second. Where were we? Introductions. We introduced Matthew, our Viking man from the north. The man with the beard that will ruin all of the men for you. And I was about to say, no, it's not Machine Gun Kelly. It's somebody much sexier. We show some love to our Idaho Spud, Mr. Cooper Hanoski on the guitar. Can we give it up to our proud nerd, proud cat dad, and band dad, Mr. Kyle Purcell on the kick. And let's give it up for the man that loves the keys so much that he couldn't even stop playing them during an emergency. I love you. Let's give it up for the man who's the talent, the man who pulls double duty on the piano and on the bass, our blue bearded beauty. Give it up for Juanita. I'm Jake. This has been so much fun. Thank you for having us. We have one more. I'm going straight from here back to that merch table because I'm not leaving here until I hug and thank every single person in this room for supporting us. We are so grateful for everything you do for us. Santa Ana, if you have ever become better or stronger as a person because somebody hated you, this song's for you.
Thank you for hating me.
want to take a quick picture with us?